What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Fearless Fly 100. Excuse the background noise here. I got the reefer running on this truck. It's got to run continuously for this load that we're on. Next part of the phase after your PSD portion or your PSD training is the actual exam, the dreaded actual exam day that comes up. Now, your trainer will schedule all that whenever he thinks you're ready, whenever he thinks that you are capable and have everything down. He will schedule you with an examiner a day to go over the exam, to test out. That's what they call it, test out. So that's what we're going to talk about today, about the exam that I went through and how all that took place. And yes, as the title says, and I'm going to go into all that detail here in just a minute. So once your trainer has set up a day with an examiner, you go out there with the examiner, and it's all pretty much computer generated on what you're going to get as far as the pre-trip, as far as the backing maneuvers, and then the road test is wherever the examiner wants you to go. Now, with me, I got everything. I got the whole kit and caboodle. I got the whole shebang. I got the whole truck as far as the pre-trip. Yes. Yeah. Got the whole truck. Yep, I'm the chosen one. That's right. I'm chosen to go over the whole truck for my exam and the pre-trip. Not only that, since I'm the chosen one, guess what? Somebody from the Missouri State Highway Patrol was also with the examiner. Not only am I the chosen one, but I'm the real chosen one. I get the whole truck, plus a highway patrol officer as well. Ain't I lucky? Anyways, yeah, so on that part there, I went through the pre-trip inspection. He told the examiner, his name was Sean, and really nice guy, really cool guy. He looks rough, looks like a rough dude and everything, but he's a really cool guy. Being the examiner, he has got to follow the steps, and the Missouri Highway Patrol is there to, it's like his boss, you know, make sure everything is accurate, make sure everything is going and testing the way it should be testing there too. So he's like, start wherever you like to start. It's like, okay, I'll start with the engine compartment. And I start with the engine compartment, naming off names, naming off everything. And after I close the hood on the engine compartment, it's like, is that all? I'm like, yeah, I think so. I had missed a whole side, this whole driver's side of parts. You know, the air brake chamber, the shock, the leaf spring, the U-bolts, the, you know, all that. And I was like, after the test was done, I was like, oh man, I should have got that. And then had the driver's side fuel area, had the in-cab inspection along with the air brake check, or air brake test, I should say. Went all through that and everything, which I nailed. I'm pretty sure I did nail that. I said I did good. And then went to the lights. And then I started naming off stuff for the lights and everything. He's like, is that all? Is that everything? I was like, hold on a second. No, it's not. I was like, I forgot to mention the lights on the tractor, in the rear of the tractor that are lit up and everything. He's like, okay. And some other lights too, I think I forgot. So he gave me a chance to, you know, go back and, you know, if I missed something before I said I'm completely through, then I, you know, was able to go back and tell him, you know, what I needed to tell. And then on the backing maneuvers, straight line backing, that's always a given. I was also given a, I think it was an offset to one side. And then I was also given the alley dock. Yep, I was given the alley dock. That is my favorite maneuver. And that maneuver there, let me tell you, that maneuver there, the alley dock, is going to be your most used maneuver, okay? You're going to use alley docking for truck stop, like where I'm at now, as well as at a shipper receiver to back into the dock or wherever they want you to back into. It may be a place where they want you to go and park the truck, staging area, wait for you to be called, and then you go to the dock. Anyways, in some places you got to back into a certain place, and then they live load you right out, with the conveyor belt somewhere. Depends on where you go. Anyways, yeah, I got the alley dock. I got an offset, and I got the straight line backing and all that maneuver for the backing maneuvers. And then we went out on the highway. Yep, we went out not on the highway, but we went out driving, on the road test. First thing right out of the gate, literally right out of the gate from the pad. It's like, okay, pretend you have an emergency situation and you need to pull over. Okay, cool. Pulled over to the right, signaled first, and then pulled over to the right, pushed to the curb, didn't block a fire hydrant, didn't block a driveway or intersection or anything like that. Stopped, put on my hazards, popped the air brakes, put it in neutral, boom. And then after that is reverse. Put it in drive, hit the air brake, push the air brakes in, turn off the hazards, hit your turn signal, and then come out and take off. Well, when it's clear. Okay, no traffic. That way you don't impede traffic or hit somebody. And then we went driving around town. He was telling me which way to go. He tells me advance, way in advance where to go, where to turn, this, that, and the other. So we went on 65 a little bit on the highway, and then he was asking me, okay, what did that sign say on the weight back there? Oh, it's only allowable for 60 tons over the bridge. Okay, cool. And then we went under a bridge. What was that sign on top of the bridge? What was the height on that? It was 15 feet 4 inches. Got it. So we're driving down the highway. He goes, okay, exit here, and then you're gonna go at the end of the exit. You're gonna make a right, and this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. Saw a van in front of me, watching traffic and everything. Go to take off. Okay, go down the road and keep on driving through town. And then a few minutes later, he's like, why didn't you come to a complete stop back there at that intersection? Come to a complete stop. What? I told him, I was like, I'm not sure what you're asking, but I didn't see no yield sign, so I just kept on going. It's like, well, your tires were rolling, you didn't come to a complete stop. When we got back to the office or the pad or at the plaza, he explained to me what all took place. Oh, by the way, I failed. Well, I don't know if that's the correct word to use here on the channel, but I failed the driving course. And the highway patrol was with us, and the guy with the highway patrol was with us too. I was like, dang it. Yeah, we came to that intersection, coming off 65, making a right-hand turn. There were stoplights there. Now, the stoplight's not like directly at you, okay? You make a turn, and it's kind of like off to one side, something that I'm not used to. I'm not from Missouri, I'm from Texas. Everything's got to be right, right in front of you. It's like, yeah, that was a stop. You ran a red light. Your wheels kept rolling, so you did not pass the driving portion. And my trainer, and my PSD trainer is sitting right next to me. He's like, yep. Yeah, I don't know what intersection you're talking about, but yeah, you gotta stop. It's like, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see the lights. I didn't see no signs. I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at the intersection, making sure, the traffic and, getting a read for the intersection, see how everything's going. Yeah. Okay. But I did make a 75 on the whatchamacallit, the first part. Yeah, the pre-trip inspection. even though I missed a whole bunch of stuff, I still got 75. I passed that, and I passed the backing maneuvers. He knocked off about 4 points on the backing maneuvers. I didn't care. The alley dock I wanted to nail, and that's probably where I got the points knocked off at. But I got it in there, got it in the box, checked and everything before I honked the horn and all that. Yes, while whenever you're done with the backing maneuvers, and your trainer will tell you this too, you put it in neutral, put the truck in neutral, hit the air brakes, and you honk the horn, signaling that you're done. If you do that, you're done. You can't go outside and go check. So it's best if you go, like, for the alley dock, just to make sure that your rear bumper is in the box, in the rear, because they're going to show you all that. Get out and look to make sure your bumper is in that box before you honk that air horn up there. Yeah. Get out and look. Just get out and look before you. The air horn is the last thing you want to do on that. So, after going over all that and everything, failing the road test, they scheduled me for in a couple of days after that, just to go over the road test. Now, if you fail one part, that's the only part you got to retest. Everything else, you passed, you're good. Now, if you pass all three, that's called a trifecta, and you get a bonus for doing that. Even though I did fail the first time, I was able to retake the driving portion with a different examiner, without a Missouri Highway Patrol officer. Cool guy also, I forget his name. We went down the same path and everything. I knew getting off the exit to look, to see, red light, okay, stop. Make sure, light's red, stop. Don't roll. Come to a complete stop, and then take off. Because there's a sign there that says, stop on red, then proceed. Okay, we got it. Nailed it. So, I passed on the second try on that part. I still got a bonus. I think I got like a $75 bonus out of it or something like that on the exam for passing it the second time. So that's how everything went as far as the exam. Pre-trip, it's backing maneuvers, and it's the road test. That's it. Everything is not picked by the examiner. It's all computer picked. So you may get engine. Well, the lights, the engine. I think the engine compartments is a given, and I know the in cab is a given. That's for sure. You're going to have the in cab for sure. Okay. Now, whether it's the trailer, I had everything. And the trailer that I had was not single wheels; it was dual wheels. So you got to keep that in mind too. Go over that on your paperwork. That if it's dual wheels, you got to mention that there's nothing in between the duals, too. If it's single wheel, you don't have to mention that. So just some things to keep in mind. The lights, you got to tell them which way to go, and you got to mention everything and all that. So. Yeah, got all that taken care of, passed all that, and me and the trainer were happy. I was happy. The trainer was happy. He did it good within, 14 days training somebody and passing the exam. Boom! Which he loves. He loves doing that. He said, trainer Todd, my PSD trainer, said his longest student was 37 days. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to handle somebody for 37 days like that. Mm-hmm. Even though Todd is an excellent teacher, and he tells it like it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was all the fun I had passing the PSD part and the exam. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is safe. Like I said, I'm over here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, waiting to deliver a load. Won't deliver till midnight sometime. That's the way it goes. And after we deliver, we'll be waiting on another load to go from Murfreesboro or around the area to who knows where. We may go back to California. That's where we picked up this load at, was in California, over here to Murfreesboro. So fun. We're having all sorts of fun. I'll update you in future videos about how my TNT portion is going. That's where I'm at right now. on the TNT phase. So, but if you get any questions, concerns, complaints, or anything, drop it down in the comments down below. I do read the comments. I do answer them. I may make a video on your question or your comment. Who knows? You might be the chosen one. Anyways, hope everybody's well. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody is staying cool, because I know summertime is already hitting. I know in certain places of the country it is very hot, air temperature wise, 105 degrees, but then you got 72%, 75% humidity. It makes the dew point about 73, which raises your actual feel-like temperature to like 115 or something like that. Makes me want to vomit. But anywho, hope everybody's well. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody uses common sense every day. And look forward to seeing y'all in the next video.